Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a purchase or pass video talking about new makeup releases. Some of these are about to come out and some of them have already come out, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on them. As always, I am reading from the Trend Mood page on Instagram, so I will have her link down below. That's where I always get most of my information, except for this first item. This first item is from Give Me Glow Cosmetics, and I'm just going to show you this right here. Like, do you see this? What is this though? So I screenshotted a little, like just a snippet of the video, but it says that it's beautiful swatches from our Christmas morning palette launching early December. So I don't care what this is, what other colors are in it, because just watch the video. I mean, I need this. I need this in my life. And I've been talking about wanting to get more into Give Me Glow because I think they're underrated. And this just screams Christmas to me. So whatever Christmas morning palette this is will be mine. Now we have what looks to be, like, the picture's gorgeous. Let me just tell you, this picture is gorgeous. From Huda Beauty, some sparkly lipsticks. They're called the Power Bullets by Huda Beauty. Sparkly lipsticks in smooth satin formula. To me, that just sounds like a metallic lip. But these look so beautiful. Like, I love looking at them, but they're not something I like to wear on my lips. I'm not going to wear a metallic lip. I like some, you know, like the Anastasia glosses that have like a little bit of glitter in them, or that Marc Jacobs to top things with, but not just straight up glitter lips, unless it was like Bam glitter is for like a, I don't know, maybe a party or something. But I'm going to skip on these just because I don't need them. The swatches look beautiful, but again, they just look like metallic lips. If you're into metallic lips, I would say grab them just because they look pretty, but you know, I'm gonna skip on them. Next up, we have the Smoke Sessions palette from Melt Cosmetics. Now, I have been asked and asked and asked about this palette, and I am going to pass on it. And every time I say I'm going to pass on it, I feel like I'm like, that's... I'm going to show you guys a picture side by side from Trend Mood's page of the Gemini up against this. I have the Gemini palette. I love the color scheme in there, and I definitely think this would be a great partner because there's shimmers in here that aren't in the Gemini. However, I didn't think that the Gemini had the same quality as the Melt stacks. So I'm just not really drawn to this, and like, I don't know, I don't really care for the theme behind it. It's very gimmicky to me. So I am passing on this palette, but I will say that the colors look gorgeous, but at the same time, like, I have them already in my collection in formulas that I really like, and I wasn't super impressed with the Gemini palette. So this, I can't say that I would want it. This one looks so pretty to me. Like, just looking at this picture, I'm like, ah. And I don't even own any of these. This is the Holidays 2008 ColourPop Cosmetics Super Shock Shadow Vault. 25 new Super Shock Shadow shades, so that makes it even worse. Like, they're all new, and it's $99 though. Like, that's $100 for these shades. I know there's 25 of them, but like, oh my gosh, I don't think I can do that personally because it's ColourPop. I don't know, like, I've never tried the ColourPop little singles. I would have rather have seen this in a palette. Like, I probably can't even do that formula in a palette, but I don't use singles that often, so to have 25 singles would be overwhelming to me, but I cannot deny that these look pretty. I don't know anything about the formula on these, but these look pretty. They are so aesthetically just like pleasing to my eye. I want it in the box and I want it on my wall. I don't want to mess with them. I don't want to make any of the shapes go away, like the stamps or anything. I'm gonna pass on it, but I mean, if you get it, you have to let me know about it because I mean it looks really pretty, but I'm not going to get that. This next one I am pretty excited about, and it's from Lisa Eldridge. If you do not know who she is, I'm going to insert a picture of her. She is a famous makeup artist, and she is so knowledgeable, so talented, and so pretty. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair that she looks like that. But anyway, she's coming out with a new lipstick formula in 3 different shades. And these are called the new Plush True Velvet Lipsticks. So these are supposed to have like a velvet texture. It says each bullet has a beautiful true velvet effect on the surface of the bullet, which looks exactly like velvet fabric. The formulation is creamy, hydrating, matte with a slight sheen, long wear. I watched her video on this and I'm still a little bit confused. Okay, so I have always been looking for that powdery velvet look to the lips. And the way she described the formula and how it was made sounds like it could be that way on the lips, but it also sounds like it could be like the new powder play for powder lip, whatever came out from MAC that I was disappointed in, only because I wanted them to be like velvety. But I have already bought these, so I will be doing a review on them. I'm going to test them out, see what they're like on the lips. They do look like they're more pigmented than the MAC ones though. So, and it really does look like velvet on the outside. Like, oh my gosh, they look stunning, and I want to support her because I absolutely adore her. So you can watch out for a video. It will come. This is another one that I am very excited about because the shapes on these look so nice and the handle is different. So this is from Sonia G. Within the last year, she had released a whole line of brushes and she's releasing some new ones. It says, the Pro Eye Set, 5 new brushes with stunning new handle design. These are handcrafted. Oh my gosh, they just look stunning. And again, they look like shapes that I will use more. So I talk about these in a video, not these, but like the old ones, and I think that it's coming up after this video. So it's so funny that I'm talking about it. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to speak any further, but it's just funny that these are coming out right after I have filmed something else. But anyway, I am definitely going to purchase these. You guys are probably like, Mel, what are you talking about? Spill the beans, but we're getting those. If I supported KKW Beauty, I would 100% get this eyeshadow palette, the blush, and the highlighter. I wouldn't bother with the lipsticks because I'd be worried that they would smell like crayons or anything else. But this eyeshadow palette looks so pretty and it's available now. This is the new holiday collection Glam Vibe Smoky Volume 1 from Kim Kardashian Beauty or Kim Kardashian West, KKW, whatever. But it has an eyeshadow palette, mascara, blush, highlighter, 2 lipsticks, lip gloss. It's like this whole shebang, but like actually the blush and the highlighter look really pretty. And I like the eyeshadow palette. Like, it looks really nice as well because it has like those cool and warm tones mixed together, which I really like. But I'm not buying it, you guys. I'm not doing it. We are skipping because we all know that I've already told you I don't support. It's not like I don't support the brand. It's just like I need to be able to return something that's horrible or that smells like crayons, and I need better customer service. But that's just me. This is one I'm a little undecided about. It's from Juvia's Place, and it's the Heroin Glow 1. So there's 2 different highlighters, but I can't tell if one will work for me. I want to try this out. They're already available. Oh, okay, let's see. I haven't seen any swatches. It looks like there's one that's more like a champagne gold and one that's a little bit more on the pinkish side. But if I saw swatches and it looked like that lighter one with the yellow casing would work for me, I would definitely try it out. Right now I have to sit on the fence because I just don't know. I can't tell by pictures if it's going to be light enough for me or not. And right now, mama is pale. Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie Jenner, the KKW and Kylie collection. They're releasing some new liquid lipsticks. I'm passing on these as well. A, I don't wear liquid lipsticks a lot, but B, it's Kim Kardashian and Kylie. Again, nothing against them. However, Kylie is now in Ulta, so it makes me wonder if I should start trying some things again from Kylie, because I know Ulta is going to let me return something that smells like a crayon or just doesn't blend or anything like that. So I'm considering starting to purchase, but I don't think she's releasing like all of her new collections on Ulta right away, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit more. It's a possibility that I might try some things if it's available at Ulta and I have the ability to return something that's terrible. And it's not like I return everything, it's just that I wanna have the ability to, if I'm spending $50 on a palette. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Too Faced is releasing the Glow Job again. I'm not sure if this is a new version of the Glow Job, which is a face mask that you peel off and it has glitter in it. And the little heart says, give yourself a glow job. That's so nasty. That is so nasty. But anyway, I don't know if this is a new version of it or if it's just another color, another formula, or anything like that. All I know is I'm not putting glitter skincare on my face, so I am passing on that. Buxom and Shay Mitchell are collaborating on a new cream highlighter palette. If this was not a cream palette, I probably would check it out, but I don't use creams that often, so for me, this is going to be a pass. It's really pretty to look at. It looks like it has a nice range for different skin tones, but again, I just don't use creams like that, so I am going to have to skip on that. This one is available now. This is the Besame and Disney Mickey Mouse collection. Well, I think this is so cute, you guys. Like the lipsticks and the, oh, they're so adorable. But I don't like Mickey Mouse like that. I think that they are so cute, and if you're a collector, these are definitely, like, if I really liked Mickey Mouse, I would pick these up, but yeah, for me, this is a skip. All right, now we have another palette. This one's from BH Cosmetics, and it's a Zodiac palette. I think this is their round 2. New colors here. I love the colors that they have picked, but I feel like this has kind of been the new vibe. Like ever since the Urban Decay On the Run, the Tartist Pro Remix palette. These are the ones I'm thinking off the top of my head. The Sigma Beauty Bird. I feel like these colors are definitely like the new thing right now. I didn't try the first one, and I'm probably gonna skip on this one as well, just because I'm not that familiar with BH Cosmetics and the quality. And again, I have a lot of those colors. This is a little sneak peek of something from Becca Cosmetics. It's the new glow, and it is Happy Lunar Year. It's the year of the pig, and it looks to be one of those 3 different shades in one compact thing. I don't like that because the compacts for Becca are too small to have 3 different shades in there, unless it's 3 complementary shades that you blend together and it looks like a really pretty highlight, and that's how it's meant to be. But this is dark, medium, and light. So for me, I don't care how cute it is. I'm not buying anything that, if it's coming in that little circle, that little disc with the 3 different shades in there, I have got to pass on it. And it looks like it's coming either in December or January. This one's coming out very soon, and I was very happy with the Nabla Cosmetics palette that I just got, the Poison Garden. So they have a holiday collection coming out with lip products and then these highlighters in the center. I'm looking at these highlighters like that gold one could be the bomb. So I'm going to have to keep a lookout again for swatches to see. It's a limited edition. It just looks really pretty. This whole picture right here to me just looks, I don't know, very Christmas, but like subtle Christmas. It's really pretty. I want to try that highlighter, the lighter one, if it is light enough for my skin tone. I love that I have not talked about 30 palettes already. That makes me very happy. Jouer Cosmetics is bringing some items back, but as a collection. You're going to get a mini highlighter. It's the Funfetti mini lip topper and the Ultra Foil Lip Shimmer Eye Topper. This is almost like Like I want this, but I don't want it in minis. Like I would love the highlighter in minis because we don't go through a lot of highlighters, but I'm not a huge fan of mini lips. I think could probably be okay with, but the mini lip, I don't know. And it's something, it could be very sparkly. I have not actually seen this on anybody. And I have the Diamond Glow Balm by Fenty Beauty, and I love that one. So I feel like I don't need this. And while it's really pretty to look at, I'm going to skip on it. Okay, like I was just talking about the vibes of the palettes that I have seen coming out recently. This one from Zoeva. Now, I've been talking about not having tried Zoeva yet and wanting to try Zoeva. Now I have these colors, and this is the Zoeva, what is it? Electric Eyes palette. When does it come out? November 26th. I have these colors, but I haven't tried Zoeva's formula, and it's something that I've wanted to do, so I might pick this up. I have not completely decided on it yet, but this is the first Zoeva palette that I've looked at, and I'm like, you are pretty. So I might pick this up. If you guys want to see this or want to see like a video, you guys know what I mean, let me know down below on this item specifically. We were just talking about Kylie and Kim Kardashian, and now we've got the Kylie Cosmetics Kylie Christmas Holiday Collection, and there is a lot in here. Again, I'm going to have to see if this is online at Ulta, but looking at these, I'm not interested in any of the glosses or the lipsticks, if that's even, or liquid lipsticks. The sets, the highlighters, nothing in here is really speaking to me. So I don't feel like this is something that I would pick up even if it was at Ulta. It just looks very boring to me. Okay, now we have to talk about one of my absolute favorite brands, and this is from Tom Ford. This has been out for, I want to say like a little over a week, if not like 2 weeks already, but I went back and forth. There's two different radiant powders. You can use them all over or as highlighters. I have seen these swatched, again, my guy in Tom Ford, but they were almost like not special enough for me to want to spend the money on them. If they were highlighters, like say Reflects Guilt, if that white one was a highlighter like that, I would have bought it, but it's a little too sheer for me. I think it's something I'm going to use. I'm going to say it's pretty, and then it's going to go into my drawer. The liquid drops, again, what are they called? Soleil Glow Drops. Beautiful, but not a product that I use a lot. I don't like to use stuff underneath my makeup too often. Sometimes I do, but I have products that I like, and I'm not going to put it on top of my skin. And then the liners, I just a little underwhelmed. And then the palette. I don't like the colors in the palette. I feel like they should have either gone warm or gone cool, but not done the mixture of the two, because then you just have like the two, I don't know. I'm sure I could have gotten a look out of this, but it just did not scream to me. And I like that they changed up the formula. I think these are all wet dry. I could be mistaken, but I think that the shadows are all the wet dry formula, which I love. And I love the color of the blush and the highlight, but just the colors of those shadows just did not, it just didn't make me want it. So like the whole collection, and there's balms as well, I just felt like this was the time that I could skip it. Linda Hallberg Cosmetics, yes, I am so excited about this. She has finally released an Infinity palette in Deep. So I have the original, and she is releasing a Deep. It's already been released. She's told me that she is sending me this, but there's another palette coming out tomorrow. So like I might not wait and go ahead and purchase this anyway, because whether she was sending it to me or not, I want this palette. I have to have it. I'm so excited about it. These are dual purpose. You can use them all over your face. And again, it's the deeper version to the original. Now, with that being said, this is the new palette that is coming out tomorrow. What is today? The 25th. So on the 26th, we have the sister or darker version to the Metallic Mysteries. This is Metallic Mysteries 2. Look at these colors. Look at them. They're so pretty. They kind of remind me of the Give Me Glow that I showed you guys at the very beginning, but I love my first Metallic Mysteries palette. So 100% I am buying that tomorrow. So I want them both. I want to do a look with them. I want to do a full face of like Linda Hallberg Cosmetics. Like I am into it. I'm feeling it. I am so flippin' excited. Kat Von D has a new Lolita collection. When does this come out? December 10th. So we have the Lolita palette, all matte. Kat Von D Inkwell in a new shade, Perfectly Matte Liquid Lolita. And then a Glimmer Veil in a coveted shimmery Lovita hue. So I'm not interested in the eye or the lip, but like the palette, I think she did this just a little bit too late. I feel like we have these already. I know I do. I've got the Huda Beauty Obsessions in Mauve. I have the Dose of Colors Mauve. I have the new Cherry palette, which has some mauves in there. And then I even have the Huda Beauty Nudes, the new nude. I feel like I don't need this. So I think she was just a little bit behind the game. I know that Lolita was like one of her top sellers, even with the controversy with the name. Now there's even more controversy with the anti-vax. I'm not talking about anything about that, but just strictly the palette in of itself and the other things. I don't want them. I just don't feel like I need them. And then lastly, I just want to talk about something that I touched on in my last purchase or pass, and this is the Too Faced Pretty Rich collection. I wanted to show you guys this picture because it looks very different than the picture that was released. And now, as we all know, a lot of times the pictures that we see online is not what we end up seeing in person, and sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. There's been a lot of times where I see something online, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, but it's just okay, and then I love it in person. This picture to me looks a lot prettier, so I just want to insert this in and let you guys know that I am going to be purchasing this palette, and it comes out on the 29th. So just a different perspective, and that is all we are going to talk about today. Let me know down below what you are interested in and what you're not interested in, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.